Hey, what's up, Nerdgasm fans? Jerry here, aka Barnacules, and welcome to BarnaVlog number 22. Now, I really got to get back to making these vlogs more regularly, but this last week was so busy. That's why I haven't been creating a lot of videos for the channel. Between work, this crazy scare I had, things coming up, it was just so overwhelmingly busy. My mind was going 100 miles an hour, and I haven't been sleeping. I haven't slept 4 hours in the last 3 days, so if I look exhausted, that's why. So let's go ahead and get the scary thing out of the way, because this is the hardest one to talk about, and it's only because of, like, my family history and everything. But anyways, I had a cancer scare. I had a legitimate cancer scare. It started last week on Wednesday when I was in the shower. I routinely, check things out. I don't know how to put that in layman's terms. I feel up my balls to make sure that I don't have any like growths or anything on them, because cancer runs in my family. And I also get a prostate exam with my yearly physical, even though I'm not 40 years old yet. And no, it's not because I enjoy it.
Well, maybe a little bit.
But the truth is, I'm genuinely scared about cancer. My mother died from cancer. My grandfather on her side died from cancer. And he died from prostate cancer. She died from renal cancer. So cancer runs pretty violently in my family, at least on my mom's side. So obviously when I feel this giant lump, and it was actually like a painful lump right next to my left testicle.
I'm sorry if it's TMI, but I gotta say it.
I got scared. I felt it. I was like, holy shit. I went and told my wife about it. She was scared. I didn't know what to do, so I figured I'd leave it alone for a couple days just to see what happened, see maybe if it was like an injury or something like that. And so, I didn't get any sleep that night. I didn't get sleep the next night. I'm doing research on the internet. Don't ever do research on the internet. You go to WebMD. If you feel a lump anywhere, you're dying. Like, it just, okay, you're dead. You just don't even treat it. You're gone.
Subscribe here and give us $20 and we'll tell you what you really have.
But anyways, Friday, it reached a pain point where I was getting genuinely scared, and some other bad things were happening down there. So I was like, I better get this checked out. So I called a nurse's hotline that I have through my insurance provider, and she was like, get to the emergency room and get that checked out ASAP. So I head over to the hospital. They take me into the room or whatever, and of course, some female doctor I don't know because it's a walk-in. My regular physician wasn't available. She comes in, drop your drawers. She's feeling around, and she gets concerned. And I can see it in her face, and I'm like, oh my God, you're not instilling confidence in me. And she says that they need to send me down for an ultrasound. The problem was they didn't have the right ultrasound person to operate the equipment, so I had to sit there literally for like 2 hours in this little room waiting for somebody to show up that could like better examine my twigs and berries. So finally this lady shows up. So after I've already been groped, I've been left sitting in this room, finally they take me down to this room and do an ultrasound. So she's doing the ultrasound, it's only supposed to take like a couple of minutes. We're seriously there for like an hour. And she found this one spot where she just kept hovering around. So I was getting worried. I was getting concerned. So I'm asking her questions, and she keeps telling me, I can't tell you anything. You have to wait for the doctor. She's like, I'm the technician. I just take the photos. You have to wait for the doctor. So I'm like, I'm getting really, really nervous here, right? So we finish up. I clean up, put my clothes on, head back upstairs to the doctor. I give him a couple urine tests. I go back to the room and wait. The doctor comes in, and she's got great news for me. She's like, we think. Now, this isn't 100%. We think it's a cyst. She said that the ultrasound looked like it had fluid in it, which if it was a cancerous tumor, it would be solid. Bing, bang. You're good. Here's some antibiotics. Go home. That didn't instill much confidence in me because, honestly, after everything that happened leading up to that point, I was like, I'm not sure if these people know what the hell they're doing. Well, it turns out they did. They did, but they didn't. They didn't convey that to me. So, anyways, I go back home. A bunch more sleepless nights. The antibiotics make me feel like crap. I can't remember what it is, Cipro or something. There's some 500 milligram tablet I have to take for 7 days. Anyways, I still have an appointment with my follow-up doctor, which just happened this morning. So I went in to see him, and I told him everything that happened on Friday when I went into the hospital. And so he wanted to check it out too. So here we go, drop my pants. Here, this is the third person now that's like molested me.
Man, I bet my wife's jealous.
And he gives me a really thorough examination. He turns the lights off in a room and shines a light through it so that he can see if light's passing through the mass. And he determines that I have not one, but I have 2 cysts in there. And if you're wondering what they're like little basically I got little balls. So now I'm up to 4 balls, right? I got 2 regular sized balls, another half a ball, and then another eighth of a ball. But it's funny to laugh about it now because it's like, now I know it's not cancer. But he confirmed. He said after doing his tests and checking out, he said it's really common. He's seen it before. These are just lumps. He said that with The medication, sometimes the cysts go away, sometimes they don't. But if they don't go away, he said they're not life-threatening. And he said if they continue to be painful after 4 weeks of taking antibiotics, he said that they can be surgically removed. So I just was like, I felt so good after he told me that, because he's my personal physician. I trust him. He's the person that does my regular physicals. He knows my background and everything like that. And he said, you've got nothing to worry about. He said, honestly, he's like, I see so many of these. It's not even, he said, he's even surprised that they even ultrasounded. He said if I had came to him first, that he would have been able to confirm that immediately. But anyways, I had to basically think that I had cancer for like a week. And that sucked. That was absolutely horrible. People, check yourself out. Go take a shower right now. Fill your balls up. If you have any lumps or bumps or on the testicle itself, or you feel any balls, like, not balls, of course you're going to feel balls, you're checking your nuts. But anyways, if you feel like little, like marbles, it almost feels like extra marbles. If you count more than 2 marbles in your sack, you might want to just go get checked out. But what the doctor told me is, he said, as long as it's not a mass, a hard mass on the side of the testicle, physically coming off of the side of the testicle, or the texture of the testicle change.
God, I said testicles so many times in this video.
Anyways, if it's not smooth, that's when you got to be concerned. And he said, literally, and I quote, he's like, your balls seem fine. They seem great. So rock on. Thank you, doc. So, okay, now that we have that horrible scare out of the way, what else is up in Barnacules' life? Well, this week has been especially hard at work. I was given a very, very big project in a short amount of time to do it. So I was programming a lot of days for like 12 hours on end. I really have been loving this GT Omega chair, though. This thing is super comfortable to sit in forever. It's basically a car seat. And so I've been doing tons and tons of coding. I got my project to a functional prototype. It's in use. People are liking it. Things are good. I love it, but that's why I haven't had any free time lately, honestly, to make videos. Is because I've been really, really engaged with work. But something awesome is happening tomorrow. I'm actually taking a trip, and I rarely travel by myself. I mean, I rarely travel, period. But I finally decided, what the hell, I'm going to take a little vacation and go meet a fellow YouTuber and a good friend of mine. So Jay over at JayzTwoCents, I'm going to fly down near LA, and I'm going to stay with him for, I think, 4 days down there. Starting tomorrow, I come back Sunday night. And we're going to do a whole bunch of stuff down there. We're going to hang out with NewEgg. We're going to be on the Alt Tab show on NewEgg TV's channel. We're also going to go meet with some other people, do some cool stuff. We're going to go to MLG, the Major League Gaming. So if you guys are there, keep an eye out for me. So as soon as I'm done shooting this vlog, I'm going to go start packing my bags and getting all my electronics all sorted out and everything, and put them in the right bags, so that when I go through airport security, I basically don't look like a Colombian drug lord. Because I swear, every time I go through TSA, sweat just dripping off my shirt. I'm like panicking and stuff, because I always forget stuff and put like electronics in the wrong bag. And I've literally been to the airport before where they've had to tell me to go back like 5 times to take stuff off when I walk through the little metal detector. And yeah, it's not a good thing. It's really not a good thing. So I'm going to be smart about it and get everything prepared properly so that I can just go through nice and smooth, hang out at Starbucks, drink some coffee for an hour or 2 until the plane rolls up, and then be on my merry way. And I was also notified today that the airline that I'm flying Southwest tomorrow, they actually have Wi-Fi. So I'm actually going to have internet while I'm in flight. So expect a bunch of Instagrams of people sleeping next to me.
Or possibly me sitting on the toilet.
Alright, so I finally got all the parts to fix one of my 3D printers, and I'm just waiting on one part to fix the other one. So if you guys are wondering where all the 3D videos went, they're coming. It's just both printers have been offline, and I'm working on getting them both up and running again so that I can do some really cool projects. First thing on the docket, though, as soon as the 3D printers are fixed, is I need to print the brackets for the transducers on the simulator. That project has gone way too long. I've been getting back into iRacing, and I really, really want to use the SimVibe software with them. Also, another video that's coming up when I get back from my vacation, which I'll be vlogging while I'm on my vacation, too, so expect to see those vlogs. But I also have been working with a company called Mushroom Networks, and they sent me this appliance that basically takes all 3 of my broadband internet connections, my cables and my DSLs, bonds them together into one fat internet pipe that I can do one point-to-point connection over. So it's not like traditional bonding. I can actually upload a single file over a single connection to a single port and utilize the bandwidth of all 3 connections. That's really, really exciting for me, because that's going to minimize the amount of time it takes to upload to YouTube, and it's also going to make Twitch streaming so much easier. And as a matter of fact, last night I actually Twitch streamed for about an hour playing Battlefield Hardline Beta, and that game's buggy as hell, but it's fun. It's genuinely fun. But basically, I streamed for the first time ever in 1080p It had a decent bit rate. It looked great. I didn't drop a single frame in like an hour the whole time I was streaming. And I've never had that happen before. So the Mushroom networking appliance to bring everything together is I mean, honestly, it's the best thing that's probably ever happened to this channel. So lots of cool stuff coming your guys' way. I promise. I'm getting things sorted out. I'm starting to do a little bit more scheduling so things aren't so random. So hopefully we're going to have a whole bunch of new videos throughout next week. Now, you're not going to see a new video from me other than vlogs while I'm in California until I get back on Sunday. Because obviously this is like my vacation. I want to go hang out with Jay. I want to do gaming with him. I'll probably be in a bunch of his videos, and I'll probably be in other people's videos. But as far as my videos, there'll be more of those when we get back. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel, this is the first video you watch, check out my millions and millions and millions. I'm just kidding. It's like 360 videos that I've done to date. Go check those out. And when I get back, you're going to see some new ones. Also, just a quick note, I did attend the Seattle Vloggers meetup this last week, and it was awesome. I got to meet a lot of really, really cool people. Unfortunately, all the video that I took with my Lumia 1520, I thought it'd be cool to use the front-facing camera so I could see what I was recording, and of course the microphone must be on the back of this damn thing because all the audio came out really muffled and the video quality looked like garbage because the front-facing camera sucks. Now, the rear-facing camera is awesome. I learned my lesson. Now I know how to use it. So next time I do a vlog out and about, well, unless I find my Sony camera. The Sony camera is still missing, the one with the wide-angled lens. But if I can't find that, I'm going to be using the 1520. I'm going to be using the rear camera so that the audio sounds right and everything looks good. But let me go ahead and end it right there, and I'll go ahead and play a couple of the video clips that I was able to recover from the vlogger meetup in Seattle so that you guys can see some of these cool people I met.
Gotta do the panning shot. Oh, hello. Hello. Oh, now I'm in trouble again. Nice. Hello.
Why not?
Hello. Hello. Hey, Joey, what's going on?
What's going on?
What's going on, Joey?
Joey?
Joey, you a funny guy?
I am a funny. People have said that. I'm funny looking for sure.
That I won't argue with. You kind of
That
got this
easily
like
helps.
Adam Sandler's less good-looking brother vibe going on.
Adam Sandler's less good looking. I've heard
Yeah.
that like 100 times.
Yeah, dude. Well, I tried to word it in a way that was a little stupider.
And Adam Sandler's like not that good looking of a dude. So it's like,
Hey, so just say
It's not like you're saying you're
you shut your dirty whore mouth.
it's not like it's not like you're saying you're like an uglier Brad Pitt. You know, like
Yeah, that's true. That's true. It's when they start telling you that you look worse than Chunk, then you got a problem going on.
Yeah,
That's what I
all good.
usually get. So what's your YouTube channel?
it's Shady Shores TV. It's a sketch comedy, and that's pretty much it. Check
Yep.
it out.
And guys, just look at that nose. He's funny. Trust
That's
me.
right, man. It's a Jewish nose. You know, I'm
Yeah.
not. You know, I'm not Jewish, but
It's a funny trick. Dude, go with it, though. Don't ever say that again.
yeah, I'm totally Jewish.
Break into media, man. That's how you do
Woody
it.
Allen, everyone.
So wait, you got a YouTube channel, too?
You know, I do. It's Mickela, M-I-C-K-E-L-E-H.
Whoa.
Whoa.
That's a hard one to remember.
It's not that hard. M-I-C-K, Mick, E-L-E-H.
What kind of videos do you do?
Brilliant videos.
Brilliant videos?
It's mainly me talking.
All right,
They're-
if you want to see some arrogant videos, go out to, what is it, Mickela?
Yeah.
YouTube.
Arrogant. Yes, arrogant, yes.
Arrogance does well on YouTube, though. It
I
does.
do,
Just ask Kate. Kate, arrogance works good on YouTube, doesn't it?
Absolutely.
All right. Oh, what you eating there?
This is cheesy steak.
Oh, that sounds tasty. Please do not have an episode of food-induced coma, okay? Stop that. I've got an EpiPen. I'm not afraid to use it.
Actually, I have no idea what my Caesars look like from the outside. I know I've had one when I wake up.
Well, if you have one, I'll let you know, okay?
Okay.
I'll record it and play it back for you, and then we can put funny Benny Hill music to it, and it'll be awesome.
That'd be awesome. That'd be great.
Well, we had a pretty good turnout.
So here's what I learned today.
What'd you learn?
Well, I've seen you online. I've seen your videos, and I said, there's so much energy here. What does this guy do when he's off camera?
Drugs.
He's more energetic.
Well, were you expecting me to be like this calm dude that just
I
gets amped
thought,
up for
well, I
videos?
don't know. You take a little something, and then you start exploding.
All right, so there you have it. Apparently, I'm genuine.
Very
Nice to
genuine.
know. All right, Joey, I'm gonna come see you do your stand-up one of these
All right,
nights,
come
okay?
stand up. I'll kill it.
Can I just heckle the hell out of you the
Heckle,
whole time,
dude.
too?
Heckle me, man. That's
Do
good
you
practice.
do good with hecklers?
I'm good with hecklers.
Oh.
I had this lady heckling me, and I got her to buy me a beer. That's when you did good. Like if you can
dude.
get the heckler to buy you a beer, that's a victory.
That's winning, bro.
Yep.
I usually just get a restraining order.
There you go. That'll work too.
All right, so you're D'Artagnan.
Yep.
You know, and I'm guessing you live in Seattle by the way you look and the way you talk. Am I
What
right?
does that mean? What is that? Do I have
Just answer the
Do I
question.
have a
Do you live
coffee
in
in my
Seattle?
hand? Yes, I live in
Okay,
Seattle.
then shut up. I was right.
Seattle's supposed to be passive aggressive. I'm ready to go.
All I know is you carry a bird. You live in Seattle, okay?
It's a satchel, and it's
Oh,
a
is it?
fetching dark burgundy color.
Oh, is
taller
it?
than him?
He probably, yeah, by like,
I think,
actually
I think
by
a
like
little
probably
bit.
about an inch.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fight! No, I'm just kidding.
Is that all I am to you? A little validation?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. Because
All right, D'Artagnan. I got some questions for you.
All
First
right,
of all, is your
shoot.
given name D'Artagnan?
Yes, it is.
Really, your
That-
parents are awesome. Okay, next
Yeah.
question. How tall are you?
I am 1 inch shorter than this gentleman right here. Andrew the Orange is what I call him because he loves orange.
He is good at improv.
Yeah.
Orange is a good color.
Thank you.
Deal.
All right,
Agreed.
so you make funny videos. I've seen your videos. They are funny. So
Thank
do
you.
you want to do a plug for your channel?
Look at what Andrew is drinking right
Are we
now.
doing shots?
A shot of orange goo.
Yum.
I just made up that nickname for him, but it's going to stick forever.
Orange goo? Yeah. I like it. What's up, Orange goo?
Yeah, orange goo. Why are you called that? I don't know. Glug glug.
Drink it for real.
I would
like-
not drink orange goo handed to me from this guy. I'm just saying.
If you want to make one of these at home, what you do is you get some radiator fluid.
Okay.
And you pour it in a shot glass.
I see.
The end.
But what about the goo part of the name? I'm thinking that comes from somewhere else.
I forgot about that
Is
part.
that how it
Actually,
gets
you're
its
right.
viscosity?
Yeah, it gets this viscosity just by being close to Andrew. And he radiates a particular wavelength of heat.
I
and it
see.
gets bubbly. It's like Jell-O, but he's the fridge.
It's the orange goo sauce. I like it.
Orange fridge right here. You can have that back, yeah.
All right, so what's your YouTube channel so everybody can come find you?
My channel is d'artagnanlondon.com. Good luck spelling that.
What a dick.
Toodles! I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like, favorite, and subscribe. It helps me a bunch. Also, come follow me on Facebook and Twitter. I love interacting with you guys.